When I was 17 years old, I did an internship at the YWCA in Sterling, and I knew I was in high school at the time. I was a junior, and I knew then that I wanted to do something with social work and help children. And I called the Lee County CASA and talked to Vanessa White. And you can't be an advocate until you're 21, but I begged her to let me do anything just to help out. And so I would go to some meetings and just some in-services that they offered just to learn. And then as soon as I was 21, I started training and was in the program. You have to go through 30 hours of training, and it's with a supervisor. And you do a background check and a formal interview, and you just pretty much you explore what a CASA is and different situations that you might be put in. It's very challenging and it can be very difficult, but my main drive they're the children. In all my cases, it's always been the children. I have some other advocates that are my friends, and we in our in-services each month we get to share stories. Not anything that gets too personal or too intricate, but we do get to share stories about how the kids feel about us as CASAs and being in their lives, and success stories, and it really can bring a tear to your eye just to realize how much you are actually making an impact on these children's lives. It brings me great joy, and it fulfills my life in so many ways. Like I said, CASA is my most favorite organization, and I have had an opportunity to work for an organization like this, and I actually find it that I contribute more when I volunteer and give back to it rather than taking from it. And you are able to claim all your mileage through CASA or phone calls, but I choose not to ever claim anything because I want to make sure that I can give back as much as I can. And it makes you really appreciate life so much more, and yourself and your children. I have a child, and it makes me realize how lucky I am to be a parent. Every volunteer organization needs help, but I can see right now with CASA, it seems like we're getting more and more children in the system, and that's really sad, and it's really hard to see, but it seems like a lot more people right now want to take more from society rather than giving to it, and I think complete opposite. I think you should give back more to society rather than taking from it all the time. So this is what I've chosen to do.